Space is one of the last unexplored frontiers. Astronomers are constantly making new discoveries, helping us to better understand the cosmos. For years now, there's been speculation that there's a huge planet in our solar system, with astronomers and scientists saying that this celestial body is affecting everything within our solar system. One of the issues they've faced is trying to pinpoint where this object is. However, back in 1983, astronomers said they brushed over data that could have revealed this mysterious planet. It's estimated that this object was seen over 20 billion miles away. Michael Rowan Robinson from Imperial College London was the one who brought this discovery to light, saying that he searched through old archives in the hopes of finding this object. He said that once he tracked down this old piece of data, it did in fact reveal an odd-looking blip, which he says could be evidence of this mysterious planet. After finding it, he then went to analyze data which had been collected by the infrared astronomical satellite. This was captured in 1983, and it actually revealed 3 sources which could have been Planet 9. Rowan Robinson did say that it could have been a mysterious celestial entity that astronomers missed during the 80s, but did note that we don't have much to go by. Scientists have recreated this planet and revealed that if it does exist, it's estimated to be over 10 times larger than Earth. Caltech researchers Mike Brown and Konstantin Batygin said the following about their findings. Using samples of the orbital elements and estimates of the radius and albedo of such a planet, we calculate the probability distribution function of the on-sky position of Planet 9 and of its brightness. For many reasonable assumptions, Planet 9 is closer and brighter than initially expected, though the probability distribution includes a long tail to larger distances, and uncertainties in the radius and albedo of Planet 9 could yield fainter objects. After updating calculations of observational biases, we find that the clustering remains significant at the 99.6 confidence level. End quote. One of the problems that researchers are facing is how far away this object is, if it even exists in the first place. It's too far away from our sun to be illuminated, meaning that researchers have to guess where it is, although they've noted that this object is having an effect on things outside of Neptune. Experts from the University of Michigan have suggested that this object may actually be a small black hole, although others have noted that this is nothing more than a theory, and that we don't have enough evidence to label it as a black hole. During the 1980s, the infrared astronomical satellite was able to map over 96% of the sky. It did this over a 10-month period. Researchers said though that at the time they weren't looking for an object 10 times bigger than Earth, so no further tests were conducted in order to find out what this thing was. Rowan Robinson then used modern computer techniques in order to reanalyze the data, saying that this wasn't as straightforward as it sounds, as the infrared astronomical satellite had detected over 250,000 points in space. The team were able to pinpoint this large celestial object down to 3 points. NASA said the following on their website. Caltech researchers have found mathematical evidence suggesting there may be a planet X deep in the solar system. This hypothetical Neptune-sized planet orbits our Sun in a highly elongated orbit far beyond Pluto. The object, which the researchers have nicknamed Planet 9, could have a mass of around 10 times that of Earth, and orbit around 20 times farther than the Sun on average than Neptune. It may take between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years to make one full orbit around the Sun. The announcement does not mean that there is a new planet in our solar system. The existence of this distant world is only theoretical at this point, and no direct observation of the object nicknamed Planet 9 has been made. The mathematical prediction of a planet could explain the unique orbits of some smaller objects in the Kuiper Belt, a distant region of icy debris that extends far beyond the orbit of Neptune. Astronomers are now searching for the predicted planet. End quote. Jim Green, director of NASA's Planetary Science Division, said the following. The possibility of a new planet is certainly an exciting one for me as a planetary scientist, and for all of us. This is not, however, the detection or discovery of a new planet. It's too early to say with certainty there's a so-called Planet X. What we're seeing is early prediction based on modelling from limited observations. It's the start of a process that could lead to an exciting result." End quote. The predicted orbit is around 20 times further from our Sun on average than Neptune, which orbits the Sun at an average distance of 2.8 billion miles. It would take this new planet between 10,000 and 20,000 years to make just one full orbit around the Sun, when Neptune completes an orbit roughly every 165 years. They estimate the gravity of this potential planet might explain the unusual orbits of those Kuiper objects. Astronomers are now looking forward to the future, and will start to use powerful telescopes in the hopes of tracking down the object. The Caltech astronomers said the following: "We would love to find it, but we'd also be perfectly happy if someone else found it. That is why we're publishing this paper. We hope that other people are going to get inspired and start searching. Anytime we have an interesting idea like this, we always apply Carl Sagan's rules for critical thinking, which include independent confirmation of the facts, looking for alternative explanations, and encouraging scientific debate. If Planet 9 is out there, we'll find it together, or we'll determine an alternative explanation for the data that we've received so far. Now let's go explore." End quote. So what do you make of this announcement, and do you think this planet exists? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.